Here's my chat with the host, Meredith Vieira.
Meredith, what a joy to have you. Okay, let's talk season 7. What can we expect this go around?
Well, we have been taping now in Atlanta for 3 weeks, coming on the end of 3 weeks, and it has been so exciting because this season we partnered with Xumo Play, which is a streaming site. We've never done this before. I don't think any game show has done this in a consistent fashion. And every day we go on live on Xumo Play at 3 p.m. Eastern and noon Pacific. And those folks who go to Xumo Play, they can find our show, they enter it, and then they just scan our QR code and they can see everything. We start behind the scenes, and then when we're ready to actually begin the taping, Manny, our director, he counts us in, which is great. So they're seeing the show, and they're within it. So they can also take part in our polls. They can play the game within the game and win prizes every day and ask us questions.
That is a really cool concept, and it sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, another cool thing we love is the people we get to see on this show. Can you name drop a bit or kind of give us a little insight as to who we may see?
Why is that picture?
Well, we have our regulars like Melissa and Matt Iceman and Greg and Carson Kressley. And what's interesting about this show is the celebrities. Amber Stevens-West, actually, she's here today. Bobby Moynihan is a new from SNL, just started this season and is loving it. What's interesting is that when our celebrities come on the show, every single one, when it's done, they're nervous in the beginning because it's not easy. It's not easy. And they really want their contestants to win. And quite frankly, they're competitive. But at the end of the day, every single one says, when can I come back? Because they and they come back even better prepared than when they were there the last time. So it's really competitive. These like, oh, okay, Melissa, you think you're so good? And it's great. But it's all in good fun, and everybody just, the show's the star and they know it. And their goal is to be funny. And for me, it's wonderful because the only thing scripted are the rules. They have to be. So it's like I'm in a little play every day trying to keep up with these folks who are extremely fast on their feet.
I could use a hand towel right now.
That was a close one, but you pulled it out, ladies. Well done.
I bet you see all kinds of talent come through, but also the competitiveness that we all have inside us. How are the words chosen? How does that all work? Take us behind the scenes, if you will.
Well, there are writers, and it is their job to come up with words. And it's by the time you reach season 7, it's like, what's left? Yeah. So I'm sure some words probably get repeated along the way, but I don't exactly know. I'm not privy to that writer's room. Everything's pretty protected. When Jamie, who is one of the writers and our announcer, as you know, when he comes in to brief me and show me all the words for the day, the door's closed. No one else is allowed in there. He reads them to me. I'm looking at them as he reads them, and then that's it. No one else can see them. And I remember that from Millionaire, they would brief me, but it was hush hush for legal reasons. They don't want any possibility of cheating, essentially.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That makes it even more nerve-wracking that you're the only person with that information. What do you love most about hosting this particular show? What do you think has really stood out to you?
Well, that I'm not asking the questions or trying to answer them. I mean, when you said when you're the only one to see them, it's another moment where I go, this is hard. The hosting part is easy. I just, I did another game show, Millionaire, as I said, for 11 years. And I love game, not just because it's been a part of my life since I was a little kid. I mean, I grew up watching things like Password and The Match Game and all of those, and I loved them. But game, everybody enjoys game because it's that half hour where you just can have a good time. And in our game, people play along at home. People are screaming at the TV. It's one of the reasons they like this interactive component of live, because we ask them, in the breaks when it's still live, we're not taping. I said, well, what word would you have chosen? And we get great clues from folks. So that's part of what they love, and I do too. And again, at the end of the day, people have been entertained. I've done no harm. I've given away money, which is a joy, and had a great time.
Well, it's so much fun to watch 25 words or less. Definitely have some fans here in the office, and we will be looking out for season 7. Meredith, thank you so much for your time today.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you to all of your folks out there for watching.
fun game for sure, and you can catch 25 words or less in the mornings on KTVD.